tackle made right around the 26. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Strad to throw on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. He's got a man left. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. All set now. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Morris. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
All right. Swap. Another swap.
From the gun, Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Looking to throw, Stroud. Catch made by Woody Marks. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They got 21 yards on the play, and it'll be first down, Houston.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Now again, it's Marks headed right. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. One back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Here we go, let's go. 118, outside. Hey, Uno Mars. 12. 19 Texas.
Back to throw, Stroud. Caught out wide. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Gainwell. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Working quickly here.
Gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down throw here by Rodgers. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. It's caught. That's Thielen. Get some space around midfield. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
It's a gain of 20.
They strike for 23 yards.
And
And
the Steelers
the Steelers have a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
35-yard line.
From the gun, and give to Gainwell. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They said Metcalf left. To the air on first down. Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So second down coming up. Warren running between the tackles. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. The tackle there blinds Neil Hunter. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. It's Warren on third down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Looking good, but just a little too far left. He missed it. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Stroud now. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
10 at the 40-yard line.
First down throw by Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it to turn the interception into a drive that starts at their own 45-yard line.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Off play action. Here's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. They send a tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
It's 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers. He put everything he had into this one. That's complete inside the 35. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On 1st down, Warren. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it. Now this is big. There he goes on the right side. The 30. Gets the 10. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach Bader. Well, shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive with Marks. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Stroud from the pistol. Finds him over the middle. And this is brought to a stop at the 34-yard line there. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the gun, Marks gets it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Stroud. Collins got it left side. Still fighting forward. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can